Okay, so I just got this 305 Mini X Ram taken off here. I've got it bolted down. I have a spanner wrench to take out the gland. I pulled the gland out and the rest of the rod came down. I actually bolted the rod down, have it out. Let's use an 1.5 inch socket, I believe. With that, just a 1/2 inch impact, was able to take that off just fine. This is a thumb ram. A lot of your seal kits and everything, there should be some sort of a tag on the actual ram itself for the thumb, because the thumb is considered an aftermarket attachment or an after attachment and not necessarily proprietor to the machine. Serial numbers on your cats might indicate that what ram you have and what seal kit you're going to need. This is the seal kit I picked up for this particular machine. You can see here it's that's the seal kit number, packing seal. So here's the gland and this is the piston. So I've already got these off. I'm going to show you some techniques that I learned on these. So right now I'm removing this wiper seal, and that's typically what goes bad and causes the rest of this seal right here to actually go bad, and it brings dirt and debris down inside of the cylinder itself when this wiper seal goes bad. And generally what takes the wiper seal out are any kind of nicks, dings on the actual rod as well. This seal right here is the main seal. It sits in here like this. So when you install it, you want to make sure that that gap is facing towards the back or inside of the ram itself. And it sits down in this groove right here. There's a groove. It sits in there. I'm going to show you some tricks that I've learned over the years on resealing these rams. So I'm going to take a screwdriver. I'm just going to put it right there on that seal. Okay, let's see if I can get video of me doing this. So I'm going to take just a small hammer. It's just a little tiny hammer, not very big, and I'm going to hit that. And it's going to wedge. As you see, it kind of wedges in there, and then I'm just going to twist, and that will pop that seal right out of there. Super easy, never have any issues with them. You can see you just kind of take it and wiggle it, and as you twist it in sideways, it'll just work that little seal out very easily, just like that. So, and then also installing the new one, what you'll do is you'll take the new one right here, and same goes for this. You want that seal facing the outside of the ram. You don't want to put it in this way, you want to put it in this way. Now this is the top outside, and I'm just going to take and just kind of work this in. You can see I'm going across from each other as I tap it in. Okay, that is in. So now I've got it right here. This is the seal that I was talking about right here. I'm going to take my pliers. This is kind of the easiest way I've done this. You're going to take it and your pliers, make sure that this is facing inside the ram, or to which side the tube's going to sit. And I'm just going to take it with a needle nose pair of pliers, and I'm just going to rotate it in on itself and kind of get it loosened up. And so what you do is you slide it down in here like that, and then just going to push it in. If you can see, just going to start working it in there and just start putting it in, pushing it in, making sure that it's all seating in there nice and good without getting any scars on it. Let's see here. These can be tricky. It seems like the smaller the ram, the harder these ones get. They do sell an install tool, but And you just work it in like so. Okay, so now that's in. There is an O-ring that sits on the outside of here that'll come in your seal kit. You got a backing plate and another O-ring that sit right here. And that's it for your gland. Your piston, you'll have a wear bearing that'll sit right here, a wear sleeve, and you'll have your rubber that'll ride down in here. And I'll show it to you. I'm going to get this all put together and then I'll show you the way that it goes. So now I got them both done, as you can see in here. You can see that seal down in there. So you're gonna have this O-ring out here with the backing on it, and you're gonna have another external O-ring on the gland. On this one here, you'll have, on the piston itself, you'll have your wear ring right here, and then you'll have your main seal, your piston seal. Underneath that will be a rubber O-ring. There's another O-ring right here that fits on the rod, and this is the side that goes on first. So you can see that I just got that O-ring put on there. So now what you're going to want to do is take some hydraulic fluid, like a cat hydraulic fluid. The cat's in the way here. Anyways, take some hydraulic fluid and put it around in here. Put this gland on first, and then you're going to want to put hydraulic fluid all on this before you slip it into the tube. So I'll get to that point and then show you in just a minute. Okay, so at this point, got this pushed on. The oil that I'm talking about is this hydraulic low friction. It's hydraulic oil additive. I love this stuff when I'm doing seals for hydraulic rams. I went ahead and put it inside this, slipped this on, and then you can see I put red Loctite on here and getting ready to put this nut back on. Make sure this piston's on, make sure that that wear ring is in the back, the same side of the nut. You put everything on there. I'm going to take this, undo this clamp after I get this bolted on, and slide it right in there. Before I slide that on, I'll douse that with, I will put this low friction hydraulic oil additive on here. And then I actually like to take, you can see that there's a little bit of rust on here. I'll take just a little bit of grease and I'll run some grease on the inside of these threads, just a little bit, so that when I take this off in the future and reseal it, I don't have a bunch of rust and it comes out a lot easier. And it also helps prevent it from leaking. It also helps tighten up those threads as well, so oil can't get by. There is an O-ring right here as well. Just throw a little grease on it, it won't hurt it. And this is how you reseal a Cat 305 thumb ram on a 305E E2. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and like and subscribe. I appreciate it.